All right, so check it out. Me and Ben were just figuring out this machine here. Over here on the side, you can see there's a 2 here. There's probably a 1 here. I can't tell. Yeah, there's a 1 here, and there's a 3 here. So there's 3 different places to put the weight. And I was wondering, why is there 3 different places to put the weight? Now, if we come over here, we can see
what's going on, Oxes? This is Ben, and right now I'm at Dragons Lair over in Vegas. So this is part 2 of Gym Review Adventures, Olympia weekend with the home of Louise in Vegas. So over at Powerhouse yesterday, me and Louise, we hit chest. We tried what was recommended to us for their favorite chest machines, and like they felt good. But right now we're at Dragons Lair. Same deal. I'm gonna hit up machines primarily for my favorite muscle group, back. And then we're gonna throw some biceps in there, but we're gonna start off with deadlifts because, as you know, I am getting ready for a powerlifting meet, and because we're here for the Olympia weekend, we're doing the reviews, I stepped off program just for a little bit. So I'm gonna get some of my program in, and I'm gonna do some tempo deadlifts before I hit the back machine. So let's get into it. All right, so that was my last set of tempo deadlifts. We're gonna re-rack, and now we're gonna hit the back machines. We're gonna see if we can find some good ones, and then I'll give you all my opinion. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Benjamin here, and the New Year's is around the corner. I'm looking for 5 men that has already decided that they want to change their health for the better. I am a hypertrophy and weight loss coach. Those 2 subjects are my specialty. Click the link in the description box below, and together we're going to help you achieve that aesthetic and more physically confident body. I can't wait to work with you.
Arsenal Strength, made in USA. So as you see, the equipment here is Arsenal Strength. Right now we're about to hit the Arsenal Strength lat pull down. After that, we're gonna hit one of the mini chest supported rows. But with this Arsenal Strength lat pull down, as you can see, as a lot of freedom regarding the hand placement. So I'm gonna come down. I'm in position. I get my stretch, and then I'm right here. So you're able to do this various different ways. You can have your hands out here if you feel comfortable that way. Right here, if you feel more comfortable like that. I feel a lot more comfortable with my hands actually in a neutral position. And then I bring it down. I get my stretch. I bring it down, get my stretch. And then I brought it down. Yeah, man, I'm liking this a lot. So we're gonna keep it moving.
All right, so check it out. Me and Ben were just figuring out this machine here. Over here on the side, you can see there's a 2 here. There's probably a 1 here. I can't tell. Yeah, there's a 1 here, and there's a 3 here. So there's 3 different places to put the weight. Now I was wondering, why is there 3 different places to put the weight? Now if we come over here, we can see on this extreme row, it tells you if you put the weight in different areas, it gives you the most amount of resistance at different parts of the range of motion. So since we put the weight in the middle, it's gonna give peak resistance in the middle range of the exercise. Now, if we wanted to work more resistance at the top, then we would change where we put the weight, or you can even double up and put weight in the middle and the end, or the middle and the beginning, however you wanna work out. But yeah, Dragons Lair's got some interesting machines. I've never seen this one before. So we're gonna do a set and let you know how good it works.
So me and Louise, we just hit all 3 levels. So you got 1, 2, 3 right here. Mid-range, you put the weight at the 2, you feel the weight at the top, you put the weight at the 3, you feel it mostly at the bottom. Here, I don't really like it too much because once you come up, it feels like it's like pretty much floating on air. So my preferred position is actually at the 1, where you feel it primarily at the mid-range of the contraction. So this is a badass machine. And this was a little trippy right here, but I like it a lot. Louise, what about you? You like it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the thing that got me is that
Yeah.
on the bottom,
Mhm.
it's gonna feel like really hard in the beginning. I don't know if some people understand the top, the bottom, whatever, but on the number 2, if you put the weight on the very bottom,
Yeah.
the beginning or the end of the exercise is the hardest for me. And then if you put this at the top, the beginning of the exercise is the hardest.
Well, for me, Louise got his NASCAR on. He was moving the weights. So I'm about to do the same thing for him. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so, all right, guys. So this right here is one of 2 preacher curl machines that me and Luis found. So over there we have one very similar to what we have in our home gym, and the one that I'm on right now, this is something completely different. As you guys have seen in my tricep bar video, I told y'all that I don't really feel preacher curls a lot when I actually do the movement. I just don't, whether it be with a free bar or whether it be with machines. And even though I do like this, I think for a lot of y'all, you would like this too, because it gives you a lot more freedom of movement. But I'm not a fan of the preacher curl. But for y'all preacher curl bros out there, I'm sure that this is something that you guys will like. And I stand corrected. So I started off with the Arsenal preacher curl. Now I'm here with the Prime preacher curl. And I just noticed this, that all of the preacher curls are all together because they got the Prime, you got the Arsenal, and then you have your free bar preacher curl right here. So as for this machine, I automatically assumed that I was gonna like the Arsenal a lot better. No, I like this one a lot more. So it's like how Louise was saying, that at the bottom it's a lot harder, and then of course as you get up to the top of the movement, it eases up, but it's a little awkward resistance that you get when you're just initiating the curl. But this one right here, this is at the perfect angle. This machine is a preacher curl that I could get down with because I'm feeling it all throughout the movement. I'm able to feel the mind muscle connection when I do this preacher curl. It's just at an optimal angle for my body structure. And of course, it can vary from person to person, but I like this one right here. Luis, give it a try.
Okay, so with the Prime, we got the same exact thing going on that we had with the other machine, right? You can come here and you can adjust beginning, end, or beginning range, end range, in the middle, somewhere in between two of them. So that was pretty interesting. I've never seen that on a preacher curl. However, I just like it in the middle. The problem we had with the other machine, or at least the problem I had, I didn't like how it felt, the weight, it felt like really super heavy right here, right? This one feels more consistent throughout the entire range of motion. And in the other machine, there was like a bump. I don't know how to explain it to people, but like right here, it was the hardest thing ever. And then there was a little bump, and once you hit that bump, it was like, boom, no weight. Like it was super easy. So I didn't like that. This one, I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I like the flexibility of the range of motion that the other one gives you. But this one's just fine. This one, it's not a big deal. I do like this angle. The pad's good. weight is consistent throughout the entire range of motion. And yeah, it's a great machine. I like that you can adjust where the resistance is. That's something new that I think would be interesting to see in a lot of different types of machines. Your weight range is here. That's totally fine. I've never seen this though. This is pretty cool. You just pull it and change it, and you can add a little bit of extra. Overall, these Prime machines are pretty interesting. Me and Ben are definitely surprised we like this one more than the other one. But at the end of the day, I think Ben is still a free weights guy when it comes to biceps. So.
Okay, so check it out. Right here, you have your Arnold chest supported row, more so like a seal row. But the thing about it is if you're like me, look at this. I have super long arms, right? So I had to do this about 4 times before I got the hang of it. And I had to bring it all the way to the bottom. And what Louis pointed out is where you're actually supposed to rack it, right? This is where the rack is supposed to be. Now I'm gonna move it. You see? Right? It's not even touching the actual rack point, because for someone like me, my arms are so long for full range of motion. That's where I actually have to pull from. Hey! And that's the lowest, and that's the lowest point that I can actually move it. So I like this machine a lot, but if you're a manlet like me, you have long arms, right from the beginning, check it out. So you're gonna have to actually adjust and do slight changes. So instead of grabbing it from right here, put it right there, get your positioning. And instead of keeping it from my normal pull, I'm actually gonna pull it, put my hands a little bit wider outside of the designated areas right here. Post up, and there we go. You see that? And from right there, full range of motion. Now if I grab right here, as you see, it's actually resting. And then I come up. And complete the movement. Man, look, this place, I didn't want to believe it, right? I'm a big fan, of course, of Iris and Hide, but man, like, Flex created like a gym, like not G-Y-M, a gym, G-E-M, all right? A gym, a outstanding gym here in Vegas, right? If you're into strength conditioning, bodybuilding, you need to get your ass here to this gym. It has everything. Fuck, man. And it also has, I didn't see this until we just came to this section. It has powerlifting equipment. It has a combo rack that you use for competition. It has a power rack, has a deadlift station, which is something that Powerhouse didn't have. So it has deadlift stations, power racks, all the machines necessary for strength conditioning, top of the line, adjustable machines like, what was that machine called? Prime?
Prime, yeah.
Prime, right? The only thing that I didn't see here that Powerhouse does have is opposing room. And if you see, now if you look around, it's pretty much all bodybuilders here. So I think that opposing room is something that would really set this gym over the top. I'm gonna ask up front if they have one. Maybe I just overlooked it. I don't think I did. So let's go to the rating. Cleanliness. 4 out of 5. The reason why I say 4 out of 5, it's just because the weights, people do re-rack their weights here, but just like a lot of other gyms, you'll see a little bit of disorganization. But that's something small. 4 out of 5 for cleanliness. Just because of the organization, like there's no dust here. I don't see any of that. Pricing. So pricing for a 1 year paid in full membership, $1,188 per year. For a 1 year contract, $124.99 a month. Month to month, $149.99. A 1 month membership, $200. That's not bad. Family add-ons, $99 a month. Military law enforcement. So military law enforcement, Louise, we're paying $99 a month. All right, not bad. Okay, and personal training. Oh, okay, so personal training costs, is it $75 a month? Any active client or personal trainer is eligible for a membership. There is no contract or enrollment fee. I don't understand. Okay, so I don't know if this is for like a personal trainer and client coming in, wanting to utilize the facility together, like, or if you're a personal trainer and you want to bring your client, like.
Maybe it's 75 a session.
It says same $499 per month.
Oh, okay.
Which there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Like commercial gyms, and
Yeah.
it's like $300 a month.
Yeah, fuck that.
At least.
Yeah, so this, I'm not really tracking, but pricing, okay. For what it is, you're not gonna find, you're gonna be hard pressed to find another gym like this. If you're a bodybuilder and you're serious about your training, obviously, I would come here. Pricing, I'm gonna give it, this is tough. 4 out of 5. Now, let's get to range of equipment. 5 out of 5, no brainer. Atmosphere. Once you get in here, Louise just said it. Once we just hit deadlifts, he said, I feel as though I need to work out. That's the type of feeling that you're gonna get when you come into this gym. It's gonna make you wanna work out. And last but not least, it's accessibility. 5 out of 5. The reason why is because there's something for everyone here. You have your powerlifting stuff right here. So you got calibrated plates, you got everything you need for powerlifting, deadlifting stations. You have everything you need for bodybuilding. You have your machines, pretty much any machine that you could think of. The only thing that is missing, and I'm going to double check, but I don't see it, is a posing room. That's really it. But besides this is amazing. This is a even though it does have a powerlifting section, this is primarily a bodybuilding gym. I'm gonna say it again. If you get intimidated by strong, powerful, aesthetic bodies and you wanna just, like, if that's something that you're not really into, don't come here. Okay, because that's really all you're gonna see. But if that is something that you're down with, all right, guys, quick update. Dragons Lair does have a posing room. So I'm about to hit a quick free flow posing session real quick. Let's do it. So optimal angles. Optimal angles, here we go. Chest up, air out. Waist small. Broad shoulders.
Chest up. Air out. Tall, sweep, finish. Oh, man. So, right now, we're in the powerlifting season. I haven't been posing in a while. Towards the end of the powerlifting season, going into physique competition, I'll start ramping it up again. But as I said before, Dragons Lair was awesome outside. I gave it a double S. Along with now that it's verified that we have a posing room, this is a triple S gym. Cleanliness, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Pricing, for what it is, you have to remember the Vegas tax, right? Everything is higher in Vegas. What'd I give it? About
I think you gave it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Range of equipment, 5 out of 5. Atmosphere, 5 out of 5. Accessibility, as long as you aren't intimidated by awesome physiques trying to peak and be the best versions of themselves, which it should motivate you, it's a 5 out of 5. If you're in Vegas and you're into any type of exercise, weightlifting, aesthetics, you need to get your ass here. This is a triple S tier gym, Dragons Lair. This has been, there'll be more in gym review adventures with your homeboy and Louise. We're gonna go to the expo. After that, we're gonna go back to Texas. We're gonna hit up some more gyms in our home state. And then who knows, we might hit the East Coast next. Ben and Louise out, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Next episode on Gym Review Adventures, Ben and Louise touchdown to San Antonio at Primal Strength and Performance, and we're going to get coached up by Ellis McLean. This gym is full of monsters, but that's just prime. Finish off the top of the block strong, unleash the beast, Primal Strength and Performance. Let's build some muscle.